it's such a hard thing to do when you've got all these outer things, you know, telling you, yeah, this should be shorter because of streaming and the bloody algorithm. But we tried our best just to ignore those things in the sake of art. Hi, we're Parcels. I'm Jules.
I'm Patrick.
We're going to be talking about our new albums, Day and Night, and please like and subscribe to DIFFUS.
How are you and what are you up to right now?
Currently feeling a little tired. I didn't sleep very well. I was just explaining to Patrick, I was in a state of being asleep but knowing that I was sleeping, like this weird in-between.
I'm also pretty tired. We've been starting to promote the new records over the last week and spending a lot of time in Paris, and it's been a lot. It's been cool. It's been really cool talking about it all and reflecting on everything, but it's been busy.
What was the idea behind the two albums?
It was an idea that we came across early in the album process. I think it was like the birth of the albums in a way. This idea of having two that are opposite, and Day and Night. And it was kind of this, like a blanket concept that we worked towards. And through the process of writing it, we kind of dived deep into those opposites. I feel like it's something that is in our world, this opposites. It's like in our psychology, and it's in our day-to-day lives, and it was just a real interesting thing to have in the mind before writing.
Gave us a lot of freedom too, by kind of limiting ourselves in a way and pushing ourselves into night and into day. It meant that we could go further into both of those extremes without feeling like we constantly had to push everything into the middle.
How do the two albums differ?
Generally speaking, the day is bright and it's got like a organic feel, and it's pushed out into the outer world, and then the night feels more inside and a bit unpredictable. But there's also similarities between the two. There's a bit of night in the day and day in the night. We were really interested in trying to find some sort of equilibrium between the two and not, you know, feel like one's like this and the other one like that. So musically, I think, yeah, day, bright, sunny, organic, night, mysterious, unknown, dark. The general.
Tell us about your home, Australia.
I guess the most special elements is the fact that we were born there, and I guess we grew up there, and so all our earliest memories are completely connected into this environment that is Australia. And then, yeah, the fact that because we grew up in Australia, we were so immersed in nature. We were very, very lucky to have a childhood, you know, in nature.
Well, working on that song, coming back, was really interesting for me because lyrically it was me and Jules and Noah all writing together, and I think realizing that experience of home was a different thing for all of us, and we were all writing about what it meant to each of us individually and bringing that together. And it kind of, I guess to me that song is a call out to say that everybody's looking for this place, and it's not necessarily even about a specific place, but it's just a shared experience. And it was really beautiful writing it together and going through that and coming out with something that we all really felt in the same way, even though they're individual experiences.
How was your experience shooting in the desert?
It was so quiet out there. The first, we drove 5 days north and west from our hometown. Just 5 days, driving, nothing. And on the 5th or 6th day, we got out of the car on this dirt road and were just struck by the silence, this incredibly powerful, thunderous silence all around us. And I was just blown away by that. And from that moment, for the rest of the month, we were just out there in this quiet, calm, but really alive environment. It was beautiful.
In what situation were you in when Free was written?
I was in a pretty happy place in actually where I was born, small town Mullumbimby. And I think it was one of the first songs I wrote for the record. And I woke up, I have a very clear image of what I was looking at, kind of when the idea struck me. But I was in a garden and the light was kind of filtering through the trees. The song kind of just blurted out, you know, just subconscious flow, and I just felt like I moved through something. I moved through some things that I was struggling with, and I found the other side of the door, you know? I felt the lightness of everything kind of wash over me. And I realized now, looking back at the song, there was, I guess, that moving through the past experiences and finding something new, but then also I also found a future that I didn't have before that.
What's your secret when it comes to friendship?
I think we spend so much time together, and often we're very tired and traveling and needing to be so many things. It's like a modern relationship, right? Like it's like a, you know, normal partner to partner. Like they have to be your friend, they have to be your intellectual, like, you know, I don't know. Yeah, they have to be so many things. And in a way, we're in the same situation, but times 5.
Was it a conscious decision to release longer songs?
I guess the whole thing has been like against any sort of business model, because we were just following what we needed to do. And I'm very proud of that fact that we kind of kept to it all the way. It's such a hard thing to do when you've got all these outer things, you know, telling you, yeah, this should be shorter because of streaming and the bloody algorithm that we have to deal with today. But we tried our best just to ignore those things in the sake of art.
What does fashion mean to you?
Fashion it's like birds with feathers, you know? I feel like
it's a mating ritual.
we are all just wanting to mate with each other. No, I think it's just an expression of how you feel. When you match that feeling, you know, when you put on an outfit that matches that feeling, it can lift you up. Self-esteem is important for us, really, to be able to go out in the world and do things. So I feel like it's very connected. It's very deep in us, this fashion thing. Of course, there's the whole corporate side of it, which sucks. But yeah, I think deeply it's like, it's very natural.
Will there be live concerts after the release of the album?
Yes.
Yes.
I think we're going to be touring next year. We can't wait. We're going to play the record everywhere and come up with new ideas, and hopefully next year is like 2022 is when we can really spread it.